Hello friends, Tom Downey here for NFL Daily, presented by BetDSI, the internet's #1 sportsbook. And our friends over at BetDSI, well, they have some Super Bowl 53 prop bets. We'll break them all down and offer some betting advice for you guys as well. So we'll work our way down from some of the obvious ones to some of the more fun, chaotic ones. What says pregame prop and Super Bowl betting prop better than guessing on what the coin toss will be? If you're a degenerate gambler like myself, this is right up your alley. Heads or tails, you can call it too. -103 on both sides there. Heads or tails. It's a 50-50 shot there. Just take your guess. Now, you can also bet on if the team who calls it will be right or wrong, also -103. So at least it's -103 and not -110, right? So at least they're giving you a little bit of extra juice there. So comment below, folks. Heads or tails? For me, it's a no-brainer. Tails never fails. Now, with that said, here's just an interesting prop bet. The team will call which side of the coin? Now, the Patriots will call it this year. Heads -250 and tails +800. Or -2,500, excuse me. That feels like, oh, I should bet on tails, right? Not so fast. The Patriots almost always call heads. So what you should do is go bet on heads and then parlay it together with it actually being tails, because tails never fails, and then do it with the coin toss being wrong. And that'll make you some big money right there. So look, expect heads on this one. This is the classic, the bookmakers know. They're going to try to bait you into going on the tails because it's +800. A lot of big investment there. You don't want to. Bet on heads -2,500. That's what New England is going to end up calling. You can also bet on what the team that wins the coin toss will choose. Defer or receive -1,000 or 115, which not quite as good juice as the -103 for the little coin toss, which this also feels just like a coin toss. So I'm not going to go on that one, but I am targeting on the coin toss ones themselves. Again, folks, go get in on the action over at BetDSI. All the prop bets are from BetDSI. Use promo code LIVE120 for a 120% deposit bonus at chatsports.com/bet. And if you want a bigger bonus, go deposit with Bitcoin. That gets you a 150% bonus. If you have issues there, whatever, we got you covered. Just DM us on Twitter at chatsports if you guys could use some help. But use Bitcoin. It'll get you extra money to bet with. So even if you get the coin toss thing wrong, you're still going to end up being okay. All right, some more pregame props. How about the length of the national anthem? Over or under 107 seconds. Now, the average the last 13 Super Bowls combined has been 118 seconds. So if you're just going to play the averages, you go with the over, right? 107 feels a little bit on the short side based on what we've seen. So I'm going to go with the over, although this does seem like it's a little bit short. I know 11 seconds isn't all that much of a difference, but I think it's going to come down to a close one because that's often what ends up happening. All right, speaking of the national anthem, will Gladys Knight, who is singing it this year, take a knee or raise a fist during or after the anthem? Heavy money is on, or heavy odds are on the no right now, -1,000. Yes is +600. I don't think she's going to, so I'll take the no on that one. Speaking of kneeling during the anthem, feel free to sound off in the comments. I know how you guys are sometimes. Will any player take a knee during the national anthem? No is -700. I don't think you're going to see anyone take a knee. That's not really been the Patriots or the Rams' MO so far. Now, a little bit closer odds here is if someone will raise a fist during the national anthem. +200 for yes, no is -300. I think that if you're going to bet on one of those two, give me the yes for the fist in the national anthem relative to kneeling during the anthem. I think a fist is far more likely. All right, more pregame props for you guys from BetDSI. How about the length of America the Beautiful? Over or under 95 seconds. Again, -115 for both. Again, give me the over as well. I'll go with the over on that one, but it's a true toss-up, right? I mean, you're guessing on how long something's going to be. That's why the Super Bowl 53 props are always fun. All right, how about some broadcasting props then? The national rating, according to the Nielsen ratings, over or under 44.5. Now, I'm actually going to go with the over on this one. Excluding last year, which was 43.1, this would be the lowest since 2009. Now, I know as many people watch TV anymore, and there has been a bit of a decline overall, and maybe there's some Patriots fatigue here. But give me the over. That's definitely the over 44.5 is definitely below what the average has been the past 5 years. So I got over 44.5. I've also got over on the U.S. viewership according to the Nielsen ratings. The over-under is 106.5, also minus 115. Now, there were only 103.4, but 106.5 would be the lowest since 2010. So I'll expect a bit of a bounce back this year. Give me the over in both the national rating and on the U.S. viewership. I'm betting the over, and I'll parlay them together as well to help increase my money. Because I kind of feel like if the U.S. viewership hits the over, the national rating will also end up hitting the over. Okay, Saints fans, be warned here. Too late. Will CBS show the replay of the missed pass interference call in the Rams-Saints game? Yes, minus 130. No, plus 100. I feel pretty good that we're going to have it because at some point there's going to be another pass interference call, and it's going to be an easy transition into, hey, remember how the Saints kind of got screwed against the Rams? So it was pass interference, right, guys? Type Y for yeah, OY for oh yeah, and R for nah, go Rams. That was very blatant pass interference. Even Nikhil Roby-Coleman said it was pass interference. He just wanted to stop the touchdown. So now you can't blame it on all the refs, but yeah, that was pass interference. All right, more broadcasting props. This is the easiest bet in the history of ever. Will Jim Nantz say hello friends when the announcers come on the air? Of course he will. Don't even bother betting the no. Just go put down all of your money on yes and make $1. There you go. Like, that's all you have to do. There's no way Jim Nantz doesn't say hello friends when he comes on the air. It's his iconic phrase. All right, more broadcasting props. Total times that Jim Nantz and Tony Romo say Gronk. Over 2.5 or under 2.5. Give me the over. I could easily see something where Romo says Gronk like 2 times in the same sentence, and then all he needs is one more, and we're already in the first quarter when this happens. So give me the over on Gronk there. Will Jim Nantz or Tony Romo say GOAT? Yes, plus 360. No, minus 500. I don't think Jim Nantz will. And I don't know if Tony Romo is. I feel like both those guys would just say the greatest of all time instead of just saying the GOAT. So I'll go more towards the no, but I am intrigued by the upside reward there of plus 360. Speaking of GOAT, is Tom Brady the undisputed GOAT? Of course, we're talking about the NFL. We're not going cross sports here. At this point, I don't know how you can say no, he's not the greatest of all time. What he has done in his NFL career is nothing short of ridiculous. To have this much success for this long and still be playing at a really high caliber play at his age is absolutely mind-boggling. All right, some more broadcasting props between Jim Nantz and Romo. Will one of them say Dynasty? Yes for minus 150, no plus 120. I think they will there. I think that's a yes there. Will Jim Nantz or Tony Romo say bet against us? I don't think they will. By the way, shout out Bill Belichick, who in the midst of a dynasty has managed to get his players, and players as well, to buy into the us against the world mentality, which should never actually work when you're the freaking Patriots, and yet the Patriots have managed to use that mindset, and it's worked wonders so far this year. Again, folks, go get in on this action over at BetDSI. Chatsports.com/bet. Use promo code LIVE120 for a 120% deposit bonus. Put down $50, they're going to give you $60 for free. So even if you get some of these prop bets wrong, you're going to have plenty of extra money to bet with. Chatsports.com/bet, and that promo code is LIVE120. Will Jim Nantz or Romo say underdog? I'm going to go with yes. I think at some point they'll mention the point spread, and naturally that transitions into the underdog talk. Will Jim Nantz or Tony Romo say Philly special? I don't think so. I don't think the Rams or the Patriots will use a Philly special type play this week. Will Jim Nantz or Tony Romo say Hotlanta? I kind of hope that no, they don't. I don't know if I really want to hear that on air, beyond the fact that I just had to do it. All right. Total number of times Roger Goodell will be shown. Over, under 1.5, which I think is exactly right. I think they'll show Goodell just 1 time. All right, how about some props on who the pregame analysts will pick? Bill Cowher, Patriots minus 130, Rams plus 100. And, you know, AFC guy, I guess that makes some sense. Nate Burleson, Patriots plus 120, Rams minus 150. Welcome to Super Bowl 53 prop bets, where you're betting on who somebody else is going to bet on. Boomer Esiason, Patriots plus 110, Rams minus 150. And then Phil Simms, kind of more of a toss-up here, Patriots minus 120 and the Rams minus 110. So we'll let you guys pick too. Who wins Super Bowl 53? Type P for the Patriots and R for the Rams. I'll take the Patriots in what is hopefully a very close game. All right, let's do some political props then. Will Donald Trump take part in a pregame interview on CBS? Now, as of around 2004, the president almost always did this. In fact, they did do it all the way up until last year when Donald Trump did not want to do it with NBC because NBC's fake news and all that stuff. I don't think he has the same ire for CBS. I'll take yes, Trump does have a pregame interview and resumes that tradition with the broadcast partner of the NFL for the Super Bowl. Political props. Will Donald Trump attend the game? Yes, plus 800. No, minus 1,500. Give me the no. I don't think he's going to attend the game. All right, how about this one? How many times will he tweet during the game? Over, under is set at 1. I'll take the under. I don't think he'll tweet during the game. He did not tweet last year, so I'll say that we'll have some more consistency there and that there will be no tweets there from President Trump. But speaking of his Twitter, will he congratulate the winning team by midnight? I think yes, especially if the Patriots win. He already congratulated them for winning the AFC. Did not do it, by the way, for the Rams. So if the Patriots win, book it, it's going to happen. If the Rams win, I still think yes, but not quite set in stone. Will the U.S. government shutdown, because yeah, we're still dealing with that, end before Super Bowl 53? The smart money right now, at least the odds, favor yes. So I would hope that's the case, right? There are a lot of people that, aren't getting paid for 31 days by now. All right, no more political talk. Well, a couple more later. Which will be higher, because you guys are going to love this one. Trump's approval rating, plus 110, or the longest field goal made. Now, the last we checked with the Rasmussen report, which is what this is based on, it's going to be the Rasmussen report political approval rating for Trump, was set at 44%. So let's assume it's somewhere around there. Will there be a field goal made longer than 45 yards? So what you should do here is whichever way you bet on the over-under in terms of longest field goal made. All right, which will be higher? The total days of the U.S. government shutdown or just the longest touchdown? Again, we're at 31 days right now. Who knows how long it'll actually end up going. Maybe the Rams or Patriots get a 71-yard score, and then you feel really good if you bet on the touchdown side of it. All right, more political props here. Will these winning team of Super Bowl 53 visit the White House? Yes, minus 200. No, plus 150. I think they will. Now, I don't think every single player will be at the White House, but if the Patriots win, you pretty much can book it that they're going to be there. All right, some more gambling props here as it relates to other stuff. Which state will have the largest Super Bowl 53 betting handle, i.e. the amount of money taken in? Nevada, a no-brainer there, minus 5,000. That's a given right there. All right, how about the total amount wagered on Super Bowl 53 in Nevada? Over or under $165.5 million. I know that bookmakers are built on betting the over, but give me the over. I think they're going to have a lot of money this year, especially now that gambling become a little bit more popular in the mainstream these days. All right, total amount of 7-figure wagers on Super Bowl 53 at Nevada sportsbooks. Imagine having 6 or 7 7-figure wagers on a game. That's mind-boggling to me. Also, can I just have some money from you guys, please? Thank you. All right, largest wager on Super Bowl 53 by Floyd Mayweather. Note here, by the way, he has to post it on his Instagram for it to be official and for the action to be taken. Over or under $2 million. It's Floyd, so give me the over. Money Mayweather just loves to throw out ridiculously large bets. All right, halftime props. Will Adam Levine, Travis Scott, or Big Boy take a knee? I think yes, and isn't it just if they go down to one knee at some point to sing, doesn't that just count? That counts, right? So yes, that's an absolute yes. You'll have the photo of them kneeling. I think it's an obvious yes there. Here's one. Will any of the performers wear a Colin Kaepernick jersey? I'm betting no, because I'm pretty sure the NFL won't let them do that. I think that's the exact opposite of what the NFL wants, so I don't think you're going to see a Kaepernick jersey at halftime. Will Adam Levine be first shown wearing a hat? Yes, minus 150, no, plus 120. This kind of feels like one of those where the bookmakers just know, so go ahead and give me the yes. All right, folks, if you haven't already, go subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit that button on your screen if you're watching on YouTube. If you're not, it's youtube.com/chatsportstv. Trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. And just like we did for the AFC and NFC Championship games, we'll be here for the Super Bowl with a little bit of a watch party, having fun, enjoying what is hopefully a thrilling game. So go subscribe now, youtube.com/chatsportstv. All right, the total number of songs played during the halftime show, over, under 6.5. I'll take 7. I mean, it's a total guessing game for me here, but I'll go ahead and take 7. Some more halftime props here from the Maroon 5-led Super Bowl halftime show. Will Christine Aguilera make an appearance during the halftime show? I'll take no on this one. I don't think she'll show up, but one that does intrigue me a little bit because of the upside here, will Mick Jagger show up? I mean, if they play moves like Jagger, wouldn't you want Mick Jagger there? Like, just sell everything about it? So I'm going to go with yes. Give me the upside there, plus 300. Other props, and Saints fans again be warned here. Will the NFL issue a report admitting they missed a call during the Super Bowl? Let's see. They kind of tried to avoid the one with the Saints because they didn't want to issue a press release there. I will go with no. And I think even if there is a missed call, which I'm willing to bet that there is, they'll ignore it for as long as humanly possible. All right, other props, some of these involving celebrations. Will anyone do the Dirty Bird? Yes, plus 200, no, minus 250. Will any player do the floss for TD celebration, which we're just going to move on from? Will any player use a prop during a celebration? I think no, because they don't want to get flagged. So I'm going to go with no on that one. It is the Super Bowl. We had this issue in championship game weekend. Will a fan run onto the field during the game? I'll take the no there, minus 1,000. I think security will be totally locked in. Plus, they had the scare this weekend, so they'll be sure that they're locked in and no one's going to get onto the field. Some other retirement props, which is interesting. Will Gronk announce retirement after the game? By the way, all of these ones have to be shown on the broadcast. So not like retiring 2 months from now, it's retiring right after the game ends. Give me a no on that one. Will Tom Brady announce his retirement? Give me a no on that one. And will Bill Belichick announce his retirement? Give me a no there. I will parlay them all together and find a way to win a very small return there. All right, other props. How about this one? The winner of the 14th Puppy Bowl. Now, Team Fluff has won 2 in a row, but don't forget Team Ruff won back-to-back before that. Give me Team Ruff to snap the streak right there. I'm betting on them. All right, other props. Will the roof of the Mercedes-Benz Stadium be open at kickoff? Early odds favor yes there. That makes sense to me. Now, what will be the Atlanta temperature at kickoff? Over or under 48 degrees here in February? Why don't you parlay it together? Over 48, and you bet on the stadium roof being open. And then another very obvious prop, will Chick-fil-A at Mercedes-Benz Stadium serve food on Super Bowl Sunday? No, they are not. They are not open on Sunday, and they're not going to be open for the NFL Super Bowl. So parlay those all three together, and you had a chance there. Commercial props. How many commercials will have a dog in it? I'll take the over there. It's easy money. Just bet on over with anything involving the dogs. Will Dilly Dilly be said during a Bud Light commercial? How is this only minus 2,000? This feels, or 200, only minus 200. This feels low, right? Shouldn't it be like minus 2,000, not minus 200? This feels like a very obvious bet for me. How many 30-second Bud Light commercials will feature the Bud Light Night? Bud Night. I'll take the over there as well. I'll parlay those together, at least 2. And Dilly Dilly at least multiple times there. Some more commercial props. How many Clydesdales will be shown in Budweiser commercial, or in a Budweiser commercial? Geez, I don't know. 9, I guess. I'll go over that one there. This one is much easier. Will there be an animal beside a horse in the Budweiser Clydesdale commercial? Of course there is. They know how well it worked the last time they showed up with the dog. They're going to put another animal in there. That's an easy yes for me. All right, which soft drink brand commercial will air first? Now, remember, Pepsi is the official sponsor of the NFL. I know that Coke kind of has a little bit bigger of an overall marketing budget to an extent, but give me Pepsi. I'll think Pepsi goes first. Maybe Coca-Cola ends up having more, though, in the end. So I'll take the extra incentive there of plus 130 versus the minus 170. All right, folks, go bet on all of these prop bets and some more as well over on BetDSI. Head to chatsports.com/bet. We'll take you right to the site. Use promo code LIVE120 for a 120% deposit bonus. And if you want a bigger bonus, go deposit with Bitcoin. It gets you a 150% deposit bonus, so 30 extra bucks if you put down 100. If you have trouble with Bitcoin, which we understand, just DM us on Twitter @ChatSports. We'll help you guys out. Again, extra bonus money if you deposit with Bitcoin. And then one final question here for you guys as well. Who will have more passing yards in the Super Bowl, Jared Goff or Tom Brady? Type G for Goff, B for Brady. I'll put my money on Tom Brady.